Hey everybody, we are back. This is Hood News Report with your girl KC Glenn. Thanks for joining me for your 6:40 p.m. news. So I'm pretty sure that you're probably watching the regular news right now. So what we want to bring to you is death by rejection. Now, I gave you a story a couple of months ago about a young lady that was socked in the face because she rejected some young man. Now, she turned around, the man tried to talk to her. She said no, she rejected him. So he just like mollywopped her and socked her in the face. Now, I don't know what kind of things that these new generations are being taught, but up in Frankfurt, just last night, y'all probably heard it on the news, some young lady named Kiki, not my Kiki, not my Kiki, thank God, knock on wood, but some young lady named Kiki who was a mother and somebody's daughter and somebody's sister was murdered for rejection, and they took her body and put it in a recycled clothes bin. Now that was either somebody that she knew, somebody that she was in love with, maybe somebody she had a relationship with, but they took her body and threw her in a clothes bin. And this is death by rejection. Now, she's not the only one. It's another young lady that got beat to death about maybe 2 years ago. They found her body in the back of some closed up laundromat underneath a mattress. She rejected some man that she did not want to be with. He what's your name? No, nothing. He beat her to death with his bare knuckle hands. It physically takes someone 2 hours to beat someone to death if they just don't hit it right. He crushed her temple and beat her to death simply because she rejected him. Now, I really don't know, in my opinion, that is the worst thing you can do to someone. I really don't know how this thing goes in this new generation, but I'm afraid to even talk to somebody. Or shit, not talk to somebody. If you don't talk to somebody, they say hi, and that could get you killed nowadays. Or you be like, I got a man. You could get murdered for that nowadays. How do you properly reject somebody safely? Is there any safety issues? Is anybody out there talking to their sons, their daughters about how to deal with rejection? People are going to get rejection every day in life. Every day in life. There's not a day that you are not going to be rejected for something or somebody's going to say no. Do you go kill those people too? So you go to fill out a line of credit for the credit company and the credit company says, hey, we can't do it. That's a rejection. You going to kill them too? Or what about that judge to get ignorant with you who say, oh no, you can't get out of jail? You going to kill him too? Rejection is very deep, apparently. Or some people are just more sensitive than others. So I'm not going to put out there that these particular people were crazy or wild or on drugs or something like that, because I don't know the whole story. All I know is the story that is being told that this young lady, Kiki, died in Frankfurt last night at like 42nd Street, the 42nd 200 block of Frankfurt Street. She got murdered and put in a clothes recycle bin because she said no to someone. I don't understand that, people. Y'all need to come in and make me understand. I see somebody keep jumping in and out. Y'all need to come in and make me understand that how is rejection nowadays this serious? Back in my day, I'm from 1971, but when I started going out, it was in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. And you reject the guy back then, he either call you a lesbo or a bitch. Bitch, depending on how you say it, lesbo. So my safe way of rejecting people is when someone comes and asks me my name or try to flirt with me or something, I tell them my man's name. And that's a little bit safer. And I say it so sweet so they don't sock me in the face, but they're really hurting people over rejection. So I want to know how far this goes. Is it just when a guy, these are two men who killed two women over rejection, and I haven't heard a third one yet, but I'm pretty sure this goes around. And this is usually the thing that happens in a domestic violence situation. not a stranger meets stranger situation. I personally knew the young lady who got punched in the face by a man that hey, thanks for joining. Got punched in the face by a man that she rejected. She was in a Chinese store. He was like, yo, what's up with you, shorty? And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I got a man. And next thing you know, bow, just right in the face. Just because she said she got a man. She didn't say nasty. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I got a man. She wasn't nasty with it. Nigga, get out my face, get out my... She wasn't acting like that. This is just simple rejection. People, look, we already got gun violence going on in our city. We already got the highest crime rate in any state is Pennsylvania. Now, these young men are murdering young ladies simple for, no, I got a man. No, I don't want to talk to you. No. I mean, the name calling I thought was extreme. Why I got to be a bitch because I don't want to take your number? Why I got to be a bitch because I don't want to talk to you because you think that you're God's gift or something? Why do I have to be a bitch? No, it ain't even bitch. It ain't lesbo. It ain't name calling. They're killing people. They are killing people. They are murdering. So, ladies, I'm pretty sure if there's men out here doing this, there's women out here doing this too. I can't just leave this on, oh, well, it's just some random men out here. You know what I mean? It's women out here doing the same thing too. So watch it. I mean, this is some real heavy-duty side shit. I never heard of this. In my 47 years that I've been on this earth, I have never heard of anyone murdering someone for someone saying, no, I don't want your number. I can't take your number. I got a man. She had a husband. She had children. She had a family. And now her life is ended early because somebody couldn't accept no for an answer. Didn't try to rape her. It was not that situation. It was a simple, oh no, I can't talk to you. Boom. I'm like, okay, this is just ridiculous. Hey, Beth, this is just ridiculous, young ladies. Get out there and you watch it. And you women, you men, all of y'all watch this rejection thing. It's really playing out on the news. It's really, really getting to the point where you have to be careful of who you talk to, who you interact with, any of that. That's ridiculous. Okay, so for our next story. And these are tragic stories. I couldn't even come up with funny stories this week. There are no happy endings in any of these stories this week. Okay, so these social media beefs. All right, so according to my story, these two good friends got into a social media beef. One friend put something on social media and the other friend commented. And it kept escalating on social media. That is not social media's fault. That are people afraid to go to somebody's front door or go to somebody face to face and talk to them. So they put it on social media to draw attention, to see everybody else's opinion, to see if they're right. Like nobody else will listen to me, so I'm going to put it on social media and find some people who feel the same way I do. They're back and forth on this social media fight until one friend goes over to the other friend's house and stabbed her to death. Now that I got that from Philly Police Blog. These are stories from the hood that they don't put in the news because they don't care. But this social media fight got so serious that a young lady got stabbed. Now, all social media asks you either what's on your mind, what you're thinking, or post. Everybody on this earth has individual mindsets. So if I post something like, I can't fucking stand you today, and you think it's about you, it may be, but that don't mean come over someone's house and stab them. Don't come over my house and stab me, cuss me out, fight me. You know, some people go through that violent phase. I'd rather get cussed out, but you're stabbing people. They weren't fighting over a man. They wasn't fighting over money, kids, none of that. These two got into a social media argument talking about each other's business on social media. Oh, she a hoe, or she's a sewage thief. These are supposed to be friends. Like, there's no, I did a Hood News report about friendship because of this. These are supposed to be friends, and one stabs the other over social media comments. Now, I understand this is the sign of the times, and all this is in the Bible, that this is going to be happening. Man turn against his brother until man exists no more. But this is ridiculous. The stupidity is run rampant. Y'all taking all the stupid with you, where men are getting punched in the face, women are getting punched in the face or murdered over rejection, and people are stabbing each other over comments and quotes. Facebook asks you, look at your Facebook right now and ask you, what's on your mind? And some people put that exact, oh, okay, what's on my mind? My mind is, I fuck you today. I have no fucks to give today. I don't care today. As if anybody assumes that's about them, that's an argument right there. Social media is an open diary, people. Whatever you put on social media, not only will the person who thinks that you're referring to them is going to notice, but everybody on your social media is going to notice. And if your page is public like mine, everybody gonna see it. So if I put something whack up on my page like I can't stand you, and I just got into an argument with someone 10 minutes ago, they're gonna swear to God it's about them. It could be about my boss, landlord, or anything. That shouldn't drive someone to want to kill over social media comments when everyone has the right to speak their mind, use their voice, ignorant or not. Say whatever words they want to say, whether it come out with coof, whether it don't. Some people don't have no coof. They don't have a filter that stops them from saying some stuff. Okay? I don't have that filter. I really don't fucking have that filter. But what I do have is what I think I should say to people. Like if I know that shit's going to come out wrong, I just might not say it. Because I have respect for other people's feelings. Some people don't. You have to understand that there are people in this world that don't have any respect for anybody else's feelings. Like literally no fucks to give. So things are going to come out their mouth or get written in a comment wrong. If you know that person, okay, she just mad today or he's just mad today. You're not supposed to take it personal enough that you go grab a knife out of your kitchen and go stab this person. Now, this other young lady is spending the rest of her life in jail. Regret not only did you lose a best friend and guy kids in a whole nother family, but your jealous ass is sitting up in jail with women that don't give a fuck about you and is probably laughing at you. You'll never have a friend like her again. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. What, she talked about your kids? Leave her alone. That's what block, mute. Y'all know those words? Does anybody know those words? Block and mute? That's what that's for. You do not have to watch, read, or anybody else's content. Have it on your page. Somebody's writing bad shit on your page. Block them. Take that shit down and erase it. Like it never happened. And it's cheaper not to just mess with that person anymore. It's easier on your life. But no, people want to comment, well, since they blasted me here live, I'm going to blast them back live and keep it going. Everybody likes that drama. It's like a demon or something that's running around. It's just jumping in everybody, this drama. It's like a new disease that people are catching. Y'all all worried about HIV and syphilis and everything when your asses need to worry about drama, because drama and stress is the biggest murderer of any people. Hell with black people. It could be white, Chinese. If they live in a bunch of drama and stress all the time, they're going to stroke out early and die early. It is not worth it, people. It is not worth it. So keep your, you know what I mean, yourself safe. Keep yourself safe with this rejection. Keep yourself safe with this drama. Stabbing someone over a Facebook quote is not fucking worth it. You're going to fight for something for real. Protect your children. Let me hear that you stab someone protecting your children, protecting your mother. I'm waving hi to somebody, y'all. If you stab someone over protecting your children, protecting your mother, protecting yourself, that's a little bit acceptable. Well, you just like, oh, she made a Facebook quote. I didn't like what she said. In front of this girl's children. That's despicable. We have become a human waste of despicability of a people. And this is not just black. I'm talking about humans. I'm not talking racial here. So nobody get the racial stuff going on. I'm talking humans. This is humanity. I mean, this is not even, come on now, y'all act like y'all doing a population control or something. Hey, cuz, Y'all doing a population control or something. Is that what that is? Well, the earth takes care of itself. It doesn't need you to control the population with gun violence, beating women to death over rejection, and stabbing people over Facebook posts. Like, people, let's just get it together. I mean, like, oh my God, that's not even subscribing to this madness. You're subscribing to your own madness. You live in a little box in a little world that says depression, and we're gonna throw that shit away, okay? Because this is not how humans, God intended for humans to treat humans. My great grandmother used to tell me every day. She was like, Kelly, if you want people to treat you with respect, not only do you have to respect yourself, but you have to command respect. Grandma, what you talking about, command respect? So command and respect is you have that respect within yourself, that you respect other people's feelings. You treat people the way they want to treat you. If they try to treat you any other way, leave them alone. That includes family members. You don't need that in your life. What is the worst thing that can happen? They leave you alone back? Or maybe you might miss them. That's what pictures and Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff is for. That's what driving by their house checking on them is for. Please, people. I mean, like, the way everybody dying off. You know, big shout out to my daughter Tashiana. She just lost another classmate to gun violence from Bartram. It's just getting too hot this summer. People are getting too crazy. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next story. All right. This is the half funny story, which is, told you I couldn't even get anything silly. Okay, so this doctor up in North Philly, and this is why they are not promoting, he OD'd off of his own prescriptions. Oh goodness, I'm my mother's child. So everybody's talking about the opioid, whatever way you pronounce it. They're talking about heroin. Killing off people to the point that they got a cure for heroin. And then a lot of this heroin use and heavy drug use comes from people getting prescription pills from the doctor. Well, to let y'all know, a doctor OD'd off the prescription pills, but his family didn't want to put the information out there, you know, make everything sound bad. He had a bad little cocktail mix. This man was taking, and then you got to check out Philly Police blog up. You got to check out some of the blogs I'm on. This man was taking like 3 of these different pills, and then 3 of these different pills an hour behind each other, and this pill to boost this pill. And he was a doctor, so he was writing prescriptions. He was taking it right out the shop, right out his office. And he OD'd in his office. And they don't want to put the story out because it's going to make it look bad for other doctors and them writing prescriptions. Look, people, every prescription you get, look up. Put it in the Google. Type the words in. How many milligrams? Look up. Not only do they tell you how this was made, they'll tell you exactly what's in it, what kind of side effects it's going to have on you, and probably give you a couple of blogs about it. You know, of people who's having different adverse side effects or how the medicine worked for them. I suggest you do your research. At one point in time, we used to do our research on everything. Well, do your research on what's in your medicine cabinet. Because if that doctor put the wrong cocktail together for himself and OD'd himself, what makes you think somebody else won't put the wrong cocktail together for you? I'm pretty sure that ain't the only doctor who done did that. Hey, back in my day, I knew doctors who were on crack. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there wasn't the only doctor that did that. So I'm saying, if your doctor put this cocktail together for him, if this doctor put this cocktail together for him, I'm thinking, how many other doctors put some cocktail together? Oh, let's not forget the dentist. They did this shit. So they can't sell the prescriptions. They don't want to get locked up for that. So they take the prescriptions themselves. Like, oh, baby, you got a headache. Pop a Valium. That'll relax you all day. I know you're only 13, but pop a Valium. How many of your medications don't mix with each other? That is the purpose of this story. So if you got a high blood pressure medication and a heart medication, will those two go together? Or do you just accept that word because your doctor says so? No, nobody comment? Your doctor says it's okay to put these 2 pills together, or these 4 pills together, or these 8 pills together, depending on how much medicine you take. And you say, well, the doctor says it okay. Well, why don't you take all those pills to your pharmacist and say, are these supposed to go together? Are these are going to have, if I take all of these the way they want me to take them, how many side effects am I going to have from these different pills? Because each one pill has a side effect. So if you're on 3 pills, heart, say diabetes, high blood pressure. That's the 3 majors, right? So you're on those 3. And you start having side effects from each one. So each pill has its own side effects. Maybe 2 to 3 side effects of pills. So you got, we're going to estimate maybe 9 side effects out of 3 pills. And now you got to take about 3 more pills to get rid of one of those side effects from this 9 from here, one of those side effects from this 9 from here, and one of those side effects from this from here. So how many, now you have 6 pills. So how many of those pills really actually go together? What kind of cocktail experimentations are your doctors throwing in your body? Anybody think about that? But yet they call people who smoke weed dope fiends. Really? How many different medications? If you take about 7 to 8 medications, you are addicted to pills. Oh, girl, I need this for my heart. Oh, no, girl, I need this for my lungs. No, girl, I need this for my, thank you, thanks for joining. No, girl, I need this for this and that. Let's see what your comment, oh, I can't see your comment. Wait a minute, let me load the comment. Because I'm going to comment on this. I just don't, you know what I mean? Make me understand, everybody, that you're putting all this medication. If doctors are ODing off their own medication, hey, thanks for joining. If doctors are ODing off their own medication, what the fuck are they doing to us? Think, people, think. Okay, and this just happened up in Frankfurt. No, North Philly. That's not the Frankfurt. Okay, so Frankfurt, community leader, and this is the second thing that then happened in Frankfurt. Community leaders are going too far. Okay, so these little shitty ass block captains. Block captains and community leaders are people who feed the community, help the community, look out for the children, gather people up and get them to do things for their block. Not for just that, for their block. So this woman, this block captain, got an ordinance put on her block that cars have to be moved every 2 hours. I know another block that's like that, you know, but they did it for a real reason. They had drug dealers just parked on their block all the time. This block was not this, because this block is up in Eastwick. Okay, so this block is not that drug dealer, we need to get something done about this block. This woman gets, every 2 hours, cars have to be moved because she kept missing her parking spot in front of her house. And this is when block captain goes too far. When you're the block captain, you have to think about the parking spots in front of everybody's house. Not just yours. Everybody's house. And then the other people that also may come park on the block that you're on to see other people. So she got this ordinance where she's getting everybody's cars moved and towed and all this other stuff. And she got the wrong person's car moved or towed. Okay? So it came out, bust out all her windows. Now she owns this house, so these windows are going to cost her. Anybody out here on the home? You know how much fucking windows cost? Even cheap windows are $200 a pop. They went out and tried to bust out every window she had. Her neighbors tore apart while she at work. Nobody said nothing. You know, she has a whole neighborhood watch where she watches everything in the neighborhood and reports everything in the neighborhood. And everybody in the neighborhood, I guess, ain't straight up on their shit. They just ain't as straight up as she is. They may got some shady shit going on. You know what I mean? So she gets the neighborhood watch. The neighborhood watch ain't say shit, ain't call the police, ain't look out for her property. I mean, they didn't set her house on fire or anything, but they really vandalized the shit out of her shit. And it's still nothing. It didn't take nothing. I mean, damn near every window, back windows, front windows, side windows in the house, tore up her gate, the whole front of her house just trash all over the place. She came back home to a whole disaster area. And she's like, what happened? Y'all neighborhood watch, y'all didn't see what happened? One of the women said to her, well, no, honey, I didn't see what happened because I got to move my car every 2 hours, so I had to find a place to park. That's karma. That's karma, you little evil woman. That is karma. You cannot take I hate it when people take their authority too far. It's okay, you may have this authority and you can do this many of things. And you take this many of things and make them so big. And all you're really doing is what everybody else is doing. And without everybody else's participation, you wouldn't do anything. I mean, everybody else got to participate, right? How? I'm sorry. I don't believe in house vandalizing, but that woman deserved every piece of that shit she got. Making everybody move their cars every 2 hours so she can keep her parking spot open. No other reason. People, watch your authority. Watch your authority. If you have authority over something, don't stick your head up your ass. Somebody's going to pull it out of there. You're going to smell shit all day. All day. Get your head out your ass. Authority is given to people who are responsible. And as soon as those people get that authority, they don't want to be responsible anymore. They want to be authoritized. I'm head nigga in charge. HNIC. I do the damn thing. Well, do the damn thing and use your authority right. I'm going to say something real corny to you. With great power comes great responsibility. To stop doing shit like, I'm going to get my parking spot. I don't know about y'all. So they vandalize your fucking house. First change to that. And because Neighborhood Watch was in on it, that's fucked up when the Neighborhood Watch is in on your house getting vandalized, man. What the hell is Philly coming to? Philly, where I am from. I mean, what is the neighborhood coming to? Where the Neighborhood Watch is like, I saw that shit. You saw that shit? Yeah, I ain't calling no cops. I don't feel like that shit. I ain't reporting shit. I ain't testifying on nobody. And these are the crew you put together for this block. Well, authority figure. Who you gonna call now? You can't even call Ghostbusters. I mean, she called the police and everything, but they're like, we didn't see it. We can make a report. Because this is Philly. You know what the cops in Philly don't see, they don't do. They may come back and catch a mofo. But what they don't see, they really just don't mess with. And she has called these cops so much that they were annoyed with her. So when she called them out like, somebody vandalized my house and wrote snitch bitch. They wrote snitch bitch all over her wall. Karma. So listen, join us at 273 South 6th Street for Hood News Report with KC Glenn. You can be a part of our live studio audience right here in the new studio, right there on 60th and Spruce, over top of Studio 7 Bar, our lovely sponsors at Studio 7. I want y'all to come out, get yourself some drinks, go to the Jamaican restaurant downstairs. She's always cooking from the time I get here into the office to the time I leave. That woman is barbecuing and cooking and rice and peas and cabbage. It's the best Jamaican food. Now, and I used to go to this place called Little Delicious. Sorry, Little Delicious. I'm down here now in Paradise Island. Come down to Studio 7 on 60th and Spruce. You can be part of my studio audience. And for all you vendors, I'm doing live product demonstrations for y'all. Hey, I'm doing live product demonstrations for y'all right here at the studio with your product. So we're going to get on the Sell My Product page, and that's where you're going to find all the live product demonstrations. So it's almost time for me to go. I thank y'all for joining. Don't forget to get on my website. Follow the link. It's right here in the top. Wrong way. No, it's right here in the top, over top. Follow my website, join, and see how you can sign up for the Hood2HoodStation sweepstakes, where I'm giving away free 30-day full advertisement. That means you get your 30-minute commercial, you get your live demonstration, you get all 32 of our network background billboards. That means with all your pictures, And your product pictures with your information is on all 32 of our networks. And you get 5 live show shout outs a week. Plus, we do digital flyers. So dig this here. Get on my website. Sign up today. Join the sweepstakes. See if you win the sweepstakes so I can advertise your product for you. Thank you for joining me at Hood News Report and listening to my views. And remember, your ass has subscribed to the madness. I love y'all. Peace out.